Hi, Froozone here, and let me take you to the Duystere Markt, this strange, twisted and interesting convention in Belgium.
And this is the first flower I've ever received. I'm super happy with it. Let's go.
The decoration and the ambience look certainly on point, and it's a cool mix between stuff you can buy and stuff you can look at. This is a little funeral for the mascot of the convention, with some creepy dolls and some people who work here. I love scary movies, and this feels like a surreal experience. And I'm not even kidding when I say I would be able to make this video about 6 hours long without being too repetitive. This convention, this event, has so many interesting stuff, but I'm going to give you like a sneak peek, a little view into the convention, the event, to see what is all the fuss about. So I'm going to take you with me to a few booths and of course talk about it. I might say stuff wrong, but I'm going to do my very best. These are some handmade knives that look very cool. It seems like they mixed and folded the steel a few times to create that beautiful pattern. These must be real antiques and artifacts from probably all over the world. I don't know where they get it. Wet specimen and skeletons is something you will see a lot. There even was a workshop for wet specimen. That's basically the art of preserving animal or part in a jar, and it looks still alive. Well, it doesn't look alive, but it looks fleshy and not dried out. So it's different than taxidermy. I also love the location of these events. They have a few different halls and they all fit the vibe in a different way. I don't know what to call this, but this is the hall on the first floor. Some framed spooky artwork. I like the Ouija board. Although I'm not the greatest fan of taxidermy myself, these are some pretty creative ones, damn. A dinosaur made out of a chicken, a dodo, Ixvadar, or whatever the name is, or how you pronounce it. The Puss in Boots, like, that's really creative. Here we find some smaller wet specimen, like the tentacles and snakes. These look like a starter box or an emergency kit to do rituals with Satan or other stuff. It looks so old and so real. Okay, I don't want any children, but if I did, I would leave this in my will. It would confuse so many people. Oh, this would be a great gift as well. Yeah, I really like this. These remind me a lot of the stop motion short called The Maker. Great art style, great short film. Some are standalone figures, some are framed, which is a pretty interesting take. It's insane how creative these people are. And some classic 2D dark art. Here we find some artwork made of bones. This feels like it belongs to a museum or old doctor's office. Some research facility of 100 years ago. Yes, this is life-size and it feels extremely confronting. This looks straight out of a film. A pretty cool head if you ask me. This is the other one of the larger halls with another vibe. It does have a lot of smaller rooms. A few even had performing artists, which I was not allowed to film. You see these rocks next to this coffin? Well, it's actually a mystery box. So inside are gems or crystals. You buy one and they open it for you. And maybe there's a gem inside. More unbelievably beautiful prints, and look how pretty this frame is and this artwork. Yeah. UV reactive glasses, extremely rare. It's the first time I'm seeing this in real life. I wish people who come up with this stuff work for the movie industry. It's so cool. I keep saying it, but a lot of stuff looks straight out of a film that doesn't exist. Here we find some old pictures and surgery tools. Glass potion, medicine, glass eyes. Some are displayed in a clever way and some are just items to buy. This is stuff we all hope to find at the flea market, but instead we found FIFA 2012. Obviously we're still in another room, who is a little bit darker, but the mood, the vibe, it really enhances the items with those beautiful lights. Like, look at these statues. They are insanely well made. I'm pretty sure they are handmade and weathered, but they look so real. This is certainly something else than your Funko Pop collection. and I wanted to go back to the funeral to say my last goodbye. There is this guest book you can sign, so of course I had to sign it. Signing it with my artist name Froos, my art would really belong here. Again, this is not for everybody, but that is what it makes it so special.